It feels really weird to go from using, 30 gauge to 26 gauge. If I had the money, I would probably go ahead and get a 28 gauge, but I didn't want the super baby fine for this one. I'm wanting the weave to actually show up. So, I'm just giving myself, that's a holding loop. I may not even keep it on the wire in the long run. It's just to give me a grip, basically. I'm going to do a weave. It's kind of an interesting one based on fabric itself. And see, this is where I would normally come over here and, so I don't want these crossing like that. So I'm going to give them a faint bend at the end. So I know where the end of that wire is. And then I'm going to come here and just as tight as I can without breaking the wire or bending. And you're way more likely to bend your base wire than you are to break this one. 30 gauge you can break. As a matter of fact, I was scared to use it when I first started weaving because I was just so baby fine. But I kind of got a grip on it now, I think. Anyway, so this is just a staggered weave that you lose your mark and then you don't know what you're doing. Professional. But anyway, I mark my wire with marker, because you can just hit it with a Sharpie and then it comes right off whenever you need it to. And kind of make sure your weave is tight and together, because you kind of want to shoot for that straight line on this. Then you just add in your next weaving wire. Oh, sorry, this is the weaving wire. This is your base wire. And I'm going to go ahead and bend that one up on this end because I can tell that it's going to want to reach over there and get in my way. So I do that. Again, just keep it nice and straight. And just as straight as you can. And then you're going to, so that was 1, 1, 1, 1. Now I'm going to go 2. Down. Make sure I'm getting that between. Come back up between that weaving wire. Come down here. 2. Loop back on yourself again. So this time I'm going in the middle between those. 3. And see how it gives you that kind of, there's a slight angle to it. Loop again right at the bottom. And you're starting your pattern all over again. I'm going to come up here. Give it that. Same thing. Loop it like this, and then you can get into a rhythm, especially when you've done this a few times, and you just start going. Just weave and then weave. And then you come down. Again, just keep it tight. And 2. And then up through that middle or that top base wire. And 2. And then up through that middle base wire. And 3. And then bottom loop. That's it. That's really, that's a good, and then, again, get in here, make sure you keep it nice and tight while you can. I'm only going to do like 1/2 centimeter of this one. So, give or take anyway. It's just a good solid foundation for my stone that I've got down here to sit on, and then I'm going to be bending wires up and around it, and I like to give myself as clean a base as I can. There are times when I'll go in and I'll do like a pyramid weave just because I only have to hold the wires together. But not on this one. This one I want, you know, security. Donald Trump would try and build a wall around it or something, you know. I'm just gonna weave my wires a little closer together. But, and that's it. Like I said, you get into a rhythm of it and you just go. And that way you're not here until 2042. Sometimes that can do that, and you'll try to pull your base wire down and bend it out of shape. You just catch it. You get used to feeling the wire in your hand. Like I have to look, but not intensely. I could tell early it was trying to catch instead of catching it visually. But see, that's it.